Yeah, my dear children, you're welcome to our lesson number 4. I hope you're doing my work very well and you're attempting my questions very well. I welcome you to our other topic number 5, known as natural resources. Natural resources. Under this topic, we need to know the meaning of a resource. What is a resource? What is a resource? A resource is anything in the environment that man uses to meet his needs. Anything in the environment that is useful to man is called a resource. Anything in the environment that man uses to meet his needs is what we call a resource. We can also say a resource is any component of the environment that is useful to man. Any component of the environment that is useful to us. We call it a resource. So, we need also to know the types of resources. Resources are of two types. Number one, we have what we call natural resources. Natural resources. We also have man-made resources. Natural resources and man-made resources. These are types of resources. Let's go ahead. What are natural resources? What are natural resources? Natural resources are God-given features used by man to satisfy his needs. Or natural resources are God-given features found in the environment that man uses to satisfy his needs. Natural resources are components of the environment that are God-given. Components of the environment that are God-given. They are found in the environment, nobody puts them there. They are natural in the environment. They are made by God. So we call them natural resources. So let's look at examples of natural resources. Examples of those features in the environment that are God-given. Examples of natural resources. We have land, and land is the major resource. Major resource is land. Other resources, natural resources, we have water bodies, we have wildlife, we have sunshine, we have climate, we have wind. All these are examples of natural resources. Let's go ahead and look at the examples of man-made resources. Human beings have also made things that are very useful to them. What are those examples of man-made resources? We have money. Money is the major man-made resource. We have cars, we have houses, we have mobile phones, we have computers, we have telephones, and so many other things. You have so many in the house there that are man-made. They are called man-made resources. We have refrigerators, to mention but a few. So those are called man-made resources. So we looked at the beginning, we looked at natural resources. And natural resources are also divided into two. Call them types of natural resources. Types of natural resources. One, we have what we call renewable resources. Renewable resources. We also have what we call non-renewable resources. Non-renewable, not none, but non-renewable resources. Those are types of natural resources. Are you with me, my children? Yeah. Let's look at what are renewable resources. What are they? Renewable. What is to renew? So, you need to know the meaning of renewable resources. Renewable resources are features that replace themselves naturally after use. Features that replace themselves after use. That you use them and you never complete them. They come back. You use them, you never complete them, they come back. They are called natural resources. We also have, you can also say these are resources that cannot be used up. They cannot be used up. Let's look at examples of renewable resources. They are the same as examples of natural resources. Yes, land, we have water bodies, wildlife, sunshine, climate, wind. They are the same as natural resources. Let's look at non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources, what are they? These are resources that cannot replace themselves after use. They are resources that cannot replace themselves after use. They are things in the environment that cannot replace themselves. You use them and they get finished. What are those examples? For that, you can say these are resources that can be used up. Let's know examples of renewable resources. These are just explanations. The examples of renewable resources, things that we can use and they get finished, mainly they are minerals. You know examples of minerals, you can name minerals. They are shown there on our slide. Let's go to the next one. Examples of non-renewable resources. I've talked of minerals. I've talked of money, cars, houses, all man-made human-made resources are examples of non-renewable resources. We have this question here. Why is land regarded as the most important resource? Why did we say land is the most important resource? What is the reason? Land supports the existence of most resources. Land supports the existence of most resources. That's why it's called the most important resource. Almost all human activities are carried out on land. Human activities, almost all of them are carried out on land. That's why land is called the most important resources. Lastly, why is land called a renewable resource? Here somebody is testing you whether you know the meaning of renewable. We have just talked about the meaning of renewable. Why is land called a renewable resource? Land replaces itself after use. Land replaces itself after use. Boys and girls, thank you for listening to our lesson. Hope you are under the guidance of God and do my work right very well. May the Almighty God keep watch over you. Thank you for being good learners. God bless you.